Are you turning 26 and are being told that you're going to have to get off of your parents' health insurance? Well, this is a must-watch video for you. What's up, friends? Rob here with Agape Insurance and Financial Group in North Mississippi. And today I'm going to give you 3 what I believe are solid options to help you get affordable health insurance coverage if you're just turning 26 and are being told that you have to get your own plan. So let's start with option number 1. That is short-term medical plans. Short-term medical plans are very similar to your major medical plans. However, they're going to have a few things in them, or they're not going to be as comprehensive, if I can put it that way. They are going to require underwriting, which means you do have to meet height and weight requirements, as well as your medications that you're taking are going to come into play, whether you get approved or declined, as well as your medical history. But they can be an affordable and a great solution for many young people like yourself if you're looking for quality insurance. As a matter of fact, I had someone call me from the state of Kentucky the other day that was referred to me, and because of their income level, they weren't able to qualify for a different option when it came to the Affordable Care Act, which I'll talk about here in just a few minutes. And so for them, it was the best and most economical solution for them was to get a short-term medical plan. They didn't really have any medical issues at all, any medical challenges. They didn't even take any medicines. So this was a great fit for them. One thing that we always want to make sure of when we go on a short-term medical plan is to make sure that the doctors are in the network, because if they're not, even though if they're PPO plans, you just simply pay a higher cost. So your doctors being in network is going to allow you to get the lowest price possible on these plans. Option number 2 is going to be what I call a medical discount savings plan. Unfortunately, many times these are marketed as true health insurance plans, and they're not. What they simply are is a discount plan for your medical needs. And many of them focus on catastrophic. So they pay really, really well if you were to go into the hospital for anything major, but some of them are very anemic or weak when it comes to the smaller services. Now, it really depends which company and which plan you go with, but you can structure these plans properly to make sure that not only do they take care of you on the catastrophic side, but also on the smaller side. So let me give you an example. If you were to go just to your regular doctor visit, what they would simply do is provide you a certain amount visits as well as a certain amount per doctor office visit throughout the year. So one plan that I'm thinking of just comes to mind is gives you 4 to 5 doctor visits per year, and they pay you anywhere from $50 to $100 to go towards that doctor's visit each calendar year. It's a little bit different than your traditional insurance. They also provide a prescription drug benefit, which is limited and capped at a certain amount per year, and they offer all kinds of other benefits that they can give you. Just remember, it's not going to pay as well as your major medical or even as your short-term medical plans, but they can be a viable, affordable solution. But one thing that I want to make you aware of is that underwriting is required. In order for you to get approved for this plan, they are going to look at your medical history, your height and weight, as well as your prescription drugs. So the first 2 options are going to have underwriting involved in it, which could result in a higher rate or being declined altogether. If you are getting value out of this video today, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe. This just allows us to help more people like yourself get the quality and affordable health care that they're needing to help them with their health care needs. Option number 3, Affordable Care Act, formerly known as Obamacare. And one of the reasons that make these plans are so popular is because many 26-year-olds that we run into don't have a really, really big income. And so these plans are based off of your income and your household size. So we're seeing a lot of 26-year-olds or even maybe younger get these plans for as low as 0 premium per month, anywhere from 0 to about $100 per month, depending on what their income level is. And so they are very popular for that reason, but also because these plans take you as you are. If you are 26 years old and you are dealing with some medical challenges, challenges already in your life and you've had a challenging medical history or you're currently taking quite a few medications, this may be the best route for you because they're going to take you as you are. In other words, no underwriting, no medical questions are part of this application for this plan. So that's what makes these plans as popular as well. Not only the income, but also the household size, as well as that they take you, I should say, as you are. And then the final thing I will say is these are just like any other major medical insurance plan that you may get through work if it's offered, or that you were on because you're coming off your parents' insurance. These are major medical plans that have robust networks across the country, and they usually have several carriers. Where I live here in Mississippi, there is about 4 to 5 carriers in our whole state that you can take advantage of, and to make sure that you get the best quality pricing as well as the best care to meet your healthcare needs. Now, if there is one downside, in some states, they only offer HMOs or EPOs, which are very restrictive plans. Means I have to go in the network or I have to pay full price unless it's deemed as an emergency. In some states, they do have PPO plans, which are less restrictive, which just means I can go in and out of the network. I just pay a higher cost if I go out of the network. So one thing is this, I'll tell you, is if you don't know what's the best option for you, you are more than welcome to call the number on the screen or simply go into the video description below, go to our website, fill out a contact form, and either myself or one of our seasoned advisors would be more than happy to help you. No cost, no obligation to you. We'll simply review your medical needs where you're at, and we'll point you in the right direction to make sure that you get the best plan to meet your needs. So I definitely would consult with an expert on this because it can be very overwhelming and it can be challenging. And I run into this all the time where people just choose the wrong plans because they just don't know what they don't know. And the last thing I will say is you really want to deal with someone who is like an advisor / broker, which means they don't just work with one particular company, but they work with multiple companies like us here at Agape. And by the way, we work in most states. If we do not work in your state, we have a network of trusted health insurance advisors across the country that we can connect you with to make sure that they're going to take care of you. All right? Well, I pray that you got value out of this video today. God bless you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.